One bright morning, Jesus was teaching people about how to love God and others. A man stood up and asked, "Teacher, what must I do to live forever with God?" Jesus smiled and said, "What does God's law say?" The man answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and love your neighbor as yourself." Jesus nodded, "That's right, but tell me, who is your neighbor?" To answer, Jesus told this story. Once, a man was traveling down a long, lonely road from Jerusalem to Jericho. The sun was hot, and the road was rocky. Suddenly, some robbers jumped out from behind the rocks. They attacked him, took his clothes and money, and left him hurt and bleeding on the side of the road. After a while, a priest came walking by. He saw the hurt man, but looked the other way and hurried past. Then a Levite, another religious man, came along. He looked too, but he also crossed the road and kept going. No one stopped to help. Then, a Samaritan man came riding on his donkey. Now, the Jews and Samaritans didn't get along back then, but when he saw the hurt traveler, his heart was full of kindness. He climbed down, gently cleaned the man's wounds with oil and wine, and wrapped them with cloth. He lifted the man onto his donkey and slowly led him down the road to safety. The Samaritan brought the man to an inn and stayed with him all night, making sure he was warm and cared for. The next morning, he gave the innkeeper some coins and said, "Please look after him. If it costs more, I'll pay you when I return." When Jesus finished the story, he looked at the people and asked, "Which of these three was a true neighbor to the man who was hurt?" The man replied, "The one who showed kindness." Jesus smiled and said, "Go and do the same." And that's how Jesus taught us what it truly means to love our neighbor, not just with words, but with kindness and care for everyone. Subscribe and follow for more bite-sized Bible stories. Check out our YouTube channel for more videos.